funny of us.
I can see. Welcome. Special made for you. Welcome to everybody. I have to tell you the story. Some of you are probably wondering, what are you doing in a building like this? Well, in 1985, when the school building closed, I took over the building and we put on a roof and windows and things. But I couldn't go any further than that because we didn't have any money. So I petitioned the parish and asked if I could buy the building. And they said no. So I says, okay. 7 years I worked without this building owning it. So when the new bishop came, I went to him and I said, do you think I could buy this building? And he said, sure. And I says, for $1? He said, no, a little bit more, $125,000, which took all my savings. So I says, but you know what, I think we can do this. So we did. And a month later, as we were carving turkeys the day before Thanksgiving, the boiler broke. And I had no money. I said, oh my God, what am I going to do? And he says, that's the problem. You think you own that building? He said, you're doing this work for me. So I says, fine, you can be the landlord. So I said, God, you're the landlord because I don't know what to do with this. I don't have money to put in a boiler. And Channel 2 came and said, it's awfully cold. Close the windows and the doors. I says, I can't, I have no heat. He says, well, the heat's going to escape. I said, I have no heat. So Channel 2 came and they did a story where we collected enough money from the community and we put in a boiler. So ever since then, I have no ownership of this building whatsoever. So you're not working for me today. You're working for the jewels in the... How do I talk with this? Do you think I really need this? I put the siren on, huh? Anyway, can you hear me? You can hear me. Anyways, you're working not for me, but for him. So all the jewels in your crown will be shining today. So that's a good thing. And if you want to know, what do we do in there? Okay, we have a dining room, and we have a food pantry, and we have thrift shops, and the whole second floor is education. So what we do there is we have a GED, computers, English as a second language, healthcare, and it's a whole building for the community. So it's really been good. But what happened was we needed an elevator, too, to the tune of $400,000. So do you think I'm going to pay for it? Ah, no. Call the landlord. So I did. And Oshai Foundation and community people helped, and we put in an elevator. Thank God for you guys who would have to carry buckets up and down. You don't have to do that. So we put in an elevator, especially for people in the winter time, because they were eating on a parking lot in a wheelchair, and they couldn't take part in the services. So we put in the elevator, so now we have a nice elevator. But what happened is when we got all this done, the building needed to move rooms and services. So we had to redo the whole building. So that's where you come in, because you're going to help redo that whole building. So we need you to paint, we need you to clean, we need you to meet my dog, but I'll put her in a cage because she'll eat you. And if you notice, do you see that sun? How many of you are working outside today in Sarah's place? I'm praying for the sun for the next 2 hours so I can put the dog in and you can go and blitz that backyard for her. Because the weeds are so tall, she thinks there are people walking around. So you're going to have a lot of fun. So that's the story for today. And we were up early, Sister Catherine and myself, and we did a whole prayer service for all of you to say thank you and that God would bless you, your family, your loved ones, and whoever needs help, we're here for you. And if you need help, come and see me, okay? And just so you know why I founded this building, in 1985, I was studying in Philadelphia, and I had the opportunity to meet Mother Teresa of Calcutta. I had lunch with her, and I was supposed to go to Calcutta to work with her to learn how to work with the poor, and she told me, no, go find your own Calcutta. And so I did. Here it is. So welcome to Calcutta at Response to Love Center. God bless you, and get to work, because Sandy won't be happy.
over the wall from our outside team, who is doing an amazing job entering the courtyard and clearing that out. Our hospitality and resource team, which I think has done a pretty darn good job making sure we're all hydrated and fed. The basement team that not only has taken stuff out, but put stuff in and painted everything in sight and doing all kinds of things to make that a much more appealing space. How about that first floor group? Oh my gosh, the painting that you've done and working in the thrift shops and all the other kinds of things to make it look unique. Second floor. That seemed like it was going to be the easy floor. Wrong. You guys have a lot of stuff that you're working on up there, right? I'm seeing some of the second floor people nod. Whether it's painting, whether it's organizing, whether it's clearing, you're doing amazing stuff. And I can't forget the third floor group, because who would have thought that you'd get to not only make enough furniture to, to take care of 30 houses, but that you'd get everything organized and you'd be able to do so much so far. Hard to believe, we still got a lot of stuff we want to accomplish throughout the rest of the time here. And we're going to be able to do that. We've got a really key group of leaders and a great group of people in yourself to get it done. So just as to take a second or two, I just want to let you hear a couple of words, hopefully incredibly inspirational, from... No, you didn't write it down? All right. And many of you may recognize this face if you've done Day of Caring before, but this is Craig Dumbleton from Triad. Triad's obviously one of our great partners and one of the groups that's been with us side by side working on lots and lots of projects. So wanted to make sure that Craig had a chance to share some thoughts with the group. So if I could turn it over to you for a few minutes.
I have two opening things. You don't paint with yellow paint, you paint with lemon chiffon.
There you go.
And if anybody wonders what it looks like, and I can give you all the inside detail about Sheridan Drive Wegmans with the folks that I worked with down on the basement floor there.
Ooh, there we go.
But it's great. We try and get involved with community efforts. Our owners, a family-owned company, really pushes us and makes sure that we are involved deeply in the community. I know you see our logo all over the place, and some people see our logo and really don't know what it is, but we've been there since, we actually started in Lackawanna in 1928, so I know a lot of you have heard all that. But it's important to Labatt USA, which is one of our major sponsors, Anheuser-Busch. They make sure we get out in the community, and we couldn't partner with a better company. So we thank all of you for letting us participate. It's a lot of fun. Our guys have Wednesdays off, most of them, and they come on their own time. So get a chance to meet those guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Craig. This day is not possible without you guys. I mean, day and night preparing for this, really, and keeping us so organized so we could execute so well. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all you've done. No problem. A couple of other people we need to thank. And again, remember that when I'm saying thank you, you're implied in absolutely every time we say thank you. And that's our maintenance team and the other vendors that are here helping us out. Just notice the other trucks. We have Billetier, we have our friends from Gorelick Plumber, we have Lehigh, we have a lot of people that have helped us out. Oakhurst, right? Who am I missing? Green Hour helped us drop some topsoil. So we have a lot of people contributing to this day. And again, that helps because guess what? We don't sell all this stuff at Wegmans. We don't have all that expertise. But the fact that we can bring it together and build on it is just fabulous. So please take a second and thank all of those people for us. And then just one more group that I want to bring up, and that's the staff here. We're in their home. They're letting us run crazy in their house. This is pretty cool, right? Show kudos to Sister Janice, to Mike, to Bob, who was here visiting, even though he's got personal commitments, to Sister Catherine, to Rick Jim, and all the other people that are running around helping us out. We couldn't do it without them. And, oh yeah, Mary's over there, and we got all sorts of people that are helping. And one other group that I just want to say thank you to, and that's the bus drivers. And I'm not going to sing the old stupid school song of 3 cheers for the bus driver. But Courtney, where are you? Courtney, you have been working right alongside. Is you back there? Courtney has been working right alongside of us. You would not know that Courtney is, here volunteering with us. Where'd she go? There you are, Courtney. I'm like, wait a minute, who am I seeing? right with us. So kudos to you and to your team for helping.
Safe transportation.
Awesome. That's my spiel. Sister, do you have anything quick you need to say before I make them go work?
Quick.
Quick, yeah. You nuns talk too much.
Silver and gold I do not have, but what I have I give you. And that is my prayerful support, the support from all of our staff, and the gratitude. We're overwhelmed, we're speechless, we don't know what to say. That building doesn't look like the building that we had. But I want you to know it's not about the building, it's making the building beautiful.